And as you heard on the pregame show, Kyrie Irving not with the Nets because of what he said for personal reasons. And Shake Milton for Seth Curry, who comes off a red-hot game last night. Season when Allen Iverson and company began at 10-0. That was a season that the Sixers lost in the finals to the Lakers. Embiid not able to hit on the spin, and Kyrie had a spectacular game the other night. Allen on the follow. Jarrett Allen getting in front of Embiid. Here's Green, gets the hop. Three-pointer for Danny Green.
The three-point line to Danny Green and others. They've been good shots, pacing shots, and how about that? LeVert, he floats a little bit in the air.
Five-year man out of Michigan. This is with a 20-8 lead. Spin by Simmons, Ben Simmons.
Almost like they couldn't play on the same side of the floor. Not the case right now. Nice
move by Jeff Green, and here's Embiid from downtown. Oh, the steal. Tobias Harris puts it down.
Play pick and roll on the baseline. Embiid and Simmons. What happens? A different shot, a wide open look.
Oh, LeVert on the drive. Simmons on the hop intended for Embiid. Embiid off the scramble comes up with it. Here's Harris again. Did play the other night. Looking at a Purdue two-way player. Dwight Howard for Tyrese Maxey.
This is a game that if he keeps under control, he can play it like a playground game, meaning using his one-on-one ability to get other people involved. A long time. Why he used his body so brilliantly against the big fella to contort his body and get a layup. So that's what we want.
All right, Philadelphia head coach Doc Rivers off to a good start with his team.
Not that we want.
Shake Milton coming off a big game last night against the Wizards, able to hit on that driving hook.
Leader in the practice area, and on that defensive end, he's a terror.
And a foul by Howard on Chiozza. Here's Chiozza off the fake, try to pull it back. Harris for three, yes.
That's what Harris can do.
Oh, Howard blows the stuff. This is Chiozza in the open floor, and Harris converts. Harris has scored the last 8 points for the Nets. There's Harris, found an opening and scored. Maxey controlling for the Sixers. Maxey sets it up for Howard. Beautiful lead pass. And Luwawu Cabarro having his difficulties. Harris, yes. Harris lost his footing. Finds Brown, and he hits and draws the foul.
I guess he and Simmons make a great pair because Simmons does not have one. In LA, as the Clippers got traded to Detroit and went to work there, and you understood last year, he's just trying to find his way, and if he ever gets loose, he's going to be a problem.
One of the great high school players to come out of New York City.
Yes.
There's Embiid with a strong move and the foul. Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Nets and Sixers meeting for the first time this season. Joe Harris
in the passing lanes for the steal. Green, and Harris repays him the favor.
LeVert on the drive. Lost it. He went right at Allen. Lost it off the dribble. Here comes LeVert putting the speed on. Jeff Green, yes.
And coming down in a fast and so fast and stopped on a dime, made the pass to the corner.
Jeff Green with his second three of the game. Ben Simmons right back.
Ugly. And he told me, he said, we hated him. We didn't even want to wear him when we first got him. He said, then we traded for Petrovic. Great finish right there by LeVert on the break.
Just doing some business.
Hey, I got to give the fans what they want. We're missing Kyrie out here. We're missing a couple names, but Harris is not missing the that entitlement. Thank God there were no black and brown people, or all of them would have been shot on sight, probably.
And as it turns out, President-elect Joe Biden actually echoed the exact statement that was made by Doc Rivers in a speech earlier today. Nets back in possession. Jeff Green goes back rim. On the long rebound, Allen gets it, finds LeVert. On the long rebound, Allen gets it, finds LeVert. Caris LeVert with Kyrie Irving out of action tonight. Simmons. Here's the double on Embiid, gets it out. Harris for three.
Out of the post, Marv, a three-pointer.
Ball poked away by Simmons. From long range, Taurean Prince able to hit the three. Now Green from downtown, yes. 1991 season, the team that was coached by Bill Fitch. And among the players on the roster,
Just a man by the name of Steve Albert, shout out. But,
I don't know if he went back that far, but both Steve and Al Albert did do play-by-play for the Nets. His fourth personal. And finally,
if you're feeling you need to be careful right now, the Nets are feeling themselves and taking a couple good shots, just missed them, and on a play like that, starting to feel themselves.
About the turnovers being committed, you saw another one just right there, leading to the bucket by Prince.
It's going. They're a much better defensive unit. And with guys like Shake Milton trying to get inside, they don't settle as much as the first one, trying to get back in the game for their starters.
Played briefly in the first half, rookie out of Purdue, two-way player. Catch and shoot.
Always wonder what their scoring is going to be like, and you heard our guys in the studio talk about at halftime the fact that
also, which was very sad. Matthias not able to hit. There's Maxey putting a move on and scores. Tyrese Maxey, final seconds of the third. Harris puts the move on, running one-hander is good.
The pace as well on the offensive end.
Yeah, and they have the #1 defense in the league right now with Joe back there around the rim. We got to try to get some opportunities in transition.
Here's Maxey, puts on the brakes and scores. He's been impressive.
A lot of times when the coach stays with the bench, he's sending the starters a message. Harris is just sending every defender a message saying, I can knock down threes no matter how the D is. But and again, we hope everything with Kyrie is okay first and foremost. Ash and staff, you just wonder how this would play out. But first and foremost, we just hope that everything is okay with Kyrie, his family, and loved ones.
Allen had 11 rebounds, as does Jordan. Here's Green for three. Danny Green, Tobias Harris, met by the double, and then Embiid shoots for three.
Not only did he look at the line, he looked at the defense and said, okay, no one's going to come out here and just give me just a wide open look. I'll knock it down.
Chioza. Nets roster, that being Spencer Dinwiddie, recovering from surgery after partially tearing the ACL in his right knee. Allen able to put it down.
Perimeter players.
And the Nets with an impressive second half. Nice runner by Shake Milton. The Nets 10 assists, only 2 turnovers.
Comfortable in, which is better for your team's offense as a whole.
That was number 5 on Embiid. 5 fouls for Embiid as LeVert was able to get in. Grew so quickly, he must have been drinking a lot of milk. And they started calling him Milkman. Now play free at NBA.com/pick'em. Ryan Anderson, Grant Hill will have it all for you. 3-pointer for Harris. So that will wrap it. The Nets 122, the Sixers 109.